right, boys and girls, today we're going to read a story titled Message from Space in our Storyworks magazine. Before you click on the link to actually read this story, I want you to fill out this before you read page. So you are going to write down what you feel, how you feel. Traveling to space would be what? What are your feelings about traveling to space? How would you feel if one of your parents would have to travel to space? How would you feel about that? Having a parent travel to space would be, and your feelings on that. So you'll do this obviously before you read. When you are finished filling out slide 2, you'll come back up here to slide 1. As you can see, there are links for the different table of contents. So the before you read would need to be done before you read. When you're back on this slide, you can click on the link for the story. You have a few options here. If it asks you to log in, you will want to type in the password SEALS, S-E-A-L-S, all lowercase. I believe most of you have done this before, so it shouldn't require a password, but if it does, the password is SEALS, S-E-A-L-S. All right, so when you are on here, you can either choose to read the story right through here, just like we have in the past. You can also click on Presentation View, which allows you to see the entire magazine. Our story actually starts on page 10. So this allows you, like I said, to see the illustrations, any little sidebars and notes, some questions that you can ask yourself while you're reading, okay? Another option, and again, you can also highlight if something's interesting to you, you can pick your highlighter color and highlight what you want to pay attention to, okay? X out of your highlighting. Those are some different choices that you have. You can even hit full screen to make it obviously bigger on your screen so you can see the font a little bit more easily. Another option is text-to-speech. It will pop up another box and it will read to you. It sounds pretty robotic.
Naya doesn't think she'll ever be as special as...
So it kind of sounds like he's in a space traveling apparatus of some sort. Okay, so again, we can do text-to-speech, presentation view, or you can also click on resources, and there's an audio version of the read aloud here. Once you are finished reading the story, then you will come back over to the PowerPoint and you will start to think about what you listened to or what you read, okay? So here it has some tips. Scroll down and click play to listen to the story, blah, blah, blah. Same things I've just gone over with you. And then you're gonna go down through and you're gonna read, you're gonna think, and you're gonna explain your thoughts, okay? So here's an example. Naya couldn't pretend to be happy when her mother was sitting inside a rocket ship, about to blast off into outer space. Her mom would be gone for 3 whole months. Plus, Naya couldn't help thinking about everything that could go wrong on the mission. So think about the character. How are Naya's feelings different from those of everyone else in her home? And why do you think she feels that way? Based off of this blurb here, why do you think she feels that way? I expect all of these answers to be in complete sentences with a capital letter and punctuation to end it. Okay? So you will go through and read and answer those questions. When you get down here, you have some different types of questions to answer. So what do you think Naya will say to her mom about the stuffed sea turtle when her mom returns from space? Do you think Naya and her mom's relationship will be different? And explain. So it's not giving you any specific quotes to kind of analyze or pick apart here. You just need to give us your opinions, make an inference here, right? When we make an inference, we take what the author tells me, what's in my head to make an inference. We also have the paired text. So if you finish early, you can go on to the paired text. Dr. King is my grandpa, and these kids are changing the world. In this issue of Storyworks, how is Naya like the kids described in these articles? If you do not have time to get to that, that is okay. Or if you want to skip slide 15 and go right to slide 16 and choose a project, you absolutely may do that. Okay, this respond to writing prompt on page 14. This is actually a writing contest, so if you are interested in this, please let me know and we can get you started on that, and then you can enter this contest, the writing contest, through Storyworks. All right, I hope you enjoy this story. I thought it seemed like a fun one. We actually have a time travel story coming up in our Journeys book, so I thought this was a good way to kind of get us a jump start onto that story. All right, I'll talk to you soon.